Now, next we have Universal Commercial Capital. Eric Tran is here with us. He is the CEO. One moment. Give me 1 second. Eric, can you hear me? Can you
I can
join?
hear clearly.
Wonderful. Can you share your video, please? And also Melissa.
Okay, I am.
Hi.
Are you able to show your video, Eric and Melissa?
Can you see me?
No, I cannot. I cannot see your video.
Well, I just turned it on.
Okay. There we go. I just put the security on. There we go. Hi, Eric. How are you? Nice to see you.
You can see me and hear me clearly, right?
Yes, perfect. Melissa, are you able to join us?
Well, I can see myself. Let me try it again.
Okay. We can hear you perfectly, by the way. Yes, we can see you. How lovely. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Thank you so much for joining us today. Now, everyone, we all know how important private capital is for your investment deals. In fact, the finance is the most important aspect of any real estate transaction. Without the funding, there is no deal. And that's why we brought in Universal Commercial Capital. They're a private lender that can help investors throughout the United States, helping them with close their deals, whether they need, short-term lending or construction financing, they're able to do it. And today we have Eric Tran, who is the CEO of Universal Commercial Capital. Eric, can you tell us a little bit about your company and how it started, and just, a little bit about Universal Commercial Capital for our viewers?
Okay, thanks, Linda. Universal Commercial Capital was started 28 years ago in California. And in the beginning, we concentrated mainly on regular loan, conventional loan, such as Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, FHA loans. About 10 years ago, we start getting into private lending, which is we provide financing for fix and flipper, for people who want to buy property to rent out. We also get involved with like single family homes, ground up construction. So in a sense, starting from 10 years ago, we are more or less in a private lending space, providing financing to like real estate investors throughout the US. So that's who we are. Back to you, Linda.
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you, Eric. Next question for Melissa Kristik. And the question is, what are some of the funding programs that Universal Commercial Capital specializes in?
Well, at Universal Commercial Capital, we do hard money loans, fix and flip loans, as Eric mentioned, constructions, also commercial bridge and conventional loans.
Wonderful, wonderful. And Eric, how is the financial market doing right now for the fix and flip professional? What are you seeing in the marketplace?
Okay, over the marketplace is very hot right now. I remember a year when we first had the COVID pandemic, and everyone was like, we're gonna go into a recession, collapse. Surprisingly, the market never wavered, and every time the situation with COVID improved, the market get hotter, and it is very hot right now. Hot market, which would help a lot with the resale market for the fix and flipper. However, on the other hand, with the hot market, then there is not much activity in California for fix and flipper because the price is so high, the margin is not there. But we are very busy with other states, Texas, Midwest states on the East Coast, and I see the movement into like inner city properties. Buy it real cheap, rehab it, and resell it at a very reasonable price for first-time home buyer. Inner city, I mean inner city in Missouri, Indiana, and Chicago. So that's what I see. Things are slowing down in California due to a sky high price, of real estate. But like in other states, thing is picking up strongly, and we start moving into inner city properties. That's what I see presently. Overall, the market is very good for fix and flipper right now. Back to you, Linda.
It certainly is. I know in our market, it's appreciated about 30% in just a year and a half. It's amazing. I mean, the appreciation that we're seeing right now,
Mhm,
particularly in California, is very, very strong. A
mhm.
lot of demand. Now, Nitsa, how can investors get involved? Can you tell us how they can reach out to Universal Commercial Capital, please?
Well, we are very open to discuss and to talk with everyone about their loan scenarios. They can find us on our main website, universalcommercialcapital.com. Also, they can find us on social networks. We are present on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and also we are present on Bigger Pockets platform, which is an amazing place for everyone in real estate. You can find there our profile, Universal Commercial Capital, or you can find myself, Milica Krstic. Also, I am present there, so be open and do not hesitate to contact us.
Wonderful. We did put the website URL in the chat for everyone, Universal Commercial Capital. Eric, now we mentioned that you lend in different states. Is there any particular states that you're seeing a lot of activity right now? You mentioned the Midwest and Texas. But of course, you do still lend in California as well, correct?
Right, right. Uh-huh. So I think the activity in other states right now, Colorado,
Yes.
Chicago, Florida, always active, always busy, always strong because Florida has international investor from other countries coming in. Texas is very active with ground up construction. People buy like 4 or 5 lots and build 1, 2, 3, 4 houses and resell it. So that's what I see. California, we are looking at more of like the bridge loan for big commercial loan, like retail, office building, apartment building in transition, need to be stabilized. So California is right now very busy with that kind of properties, big commercial property, big loan. Once again, like I said before, not much fix and flip activity in California right now. There is still, if you are experienced seasoned investor, you have a right connection, you can still find deals, which you can make some nice profits, but not as busy as other states. Back to you, Linda.
Wonderful. And I noticed that not only do you lend in single family homes, but you mentioned that you also lend in commercial properties as well. So we want to make that clear that you lend on all types of different properties.
Right, right. Actually, we are very active in the commercial properties. We call it like small balance commercial property. Small balance means loan amount from 1 million to 8 million. That is our sweet spot that we can approve and fund real quick. And with the COVID pandemic and all the big bank pulling away from commercial lending, we are getting busier and busier every day because a lot of like good asset, good borrower, but the bank just say we just stop right now, no matter what. So that's when we come in and fill in the blank.
Wonderful, wonderful. Now, Melissa, what type of who is your ideal borrower? Let's talk about your clients. We know they're investors, but as we know, investors vary widely. Who is your ideal borrower? Do they need to have a certain credit score or maybe some experience?
Mhm. Well, all investors are welcome as long as their property is income producing or in a good place, so in good area, because that is very important for investment. So you can have a good property, but the area cannot be always good, and that's where we step in. We do advise people. We also do our research, and we're there to help everyone who wants to invest. When it comes to credit score, it depends. It depends on the type of program that they are looking for. For example, when it comes to hard money loans, it doesn't have many requirements, and it's only based on collateral. We are looking at the property.
Mhm.
Wonderful, wonderful.
May I add something in here in your
Please.
questions? Okay, Milita talked about our regular customer, but like recently we have a new division, a special division to cater to the type of investor that all the lender wouldn't work with them. Reason, in experience, brand new investor, first time getting into the market. All lenders out there, they are looking for track record, your experiences. If you don't have experiences, normally it's a no. And we start catering to that type of client. The second kind of client that we start catering to is the type with like not a lot of cash on hand. Okay, lender approve your loan, put in 15-20%. Some investor, they only have 5 or 10%. One scenario. Another scenario is some investor want a higher leverage, so they can do volume. They can do volume. So that's where we step in, because beside on the lending side, we also have an equity side. Okay, on the lending side, that's how much you need to put down to get into the property. And if the investor don't have enough, we can always come in with them as an equity partner, and we can work out a profit sharing scheme, deal by deal.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, so
And
that
that's
is our niche, our niche. But on the lending side, I would say we're the same as any other lenders out there on the lending guidelines. And then when we realize if we're the same, we have to create something different for our client, because okay, everyone need you to put down 15-20%. What is a niche? So we say if you don't have 15%, we do. We can come in with you as a partner too, besides being a lender. So we are wearing
right.
two hats in a sense. You know what I mean? We are wearing two hats in a sense. And that is what we want to promote these days. And I have clients say, oh, I need you to provide me with additional funding. I ask him, why? You don't have enough money? He said, no, because I want to build up the volume. If I can sell my cash, I can buy another one and do it. So that's what we are also doing right now, beside the cookie cutter loan program. 15% down, 100% rehab financing, but not more than 75% ARV. We can and we will come in as an equity partner if our client have that need. Back to you, Linda. Mhm.
Wow, Eric, that is incredible. I mean, the fact that UCC can come in as a capital partner in case it's needed with investors, that truly is amazing. I've been working in this field for, 14 years doing Realty 411,
Mhm.
and there's not too many private lenders that would take on that you know, that partnership with investors, but this is truly unique that UCC is doing. So I would encourage people, if you have a deal, a scenario that you want to pass by Eric, Melissa, I would encourage you to do so. I also like the fact that Eric, you mentioned how important it is to invest in a good area. And I like the fact that you can help people to see if that area is, you know, safe for them to invest in or not. I really like that you mentioned that as well.
Right.
So
Because
that can help investors be another set of eyes and ears for them.
right, before we underwrite the loan, we always want a crime score, a school district score, so we have a good idea of the neighborhood of everything.
Yeah.
Because beside the profit you make, another important thing is people should keep in mind is liquidity. How fast can you sell? If it's a good school district, if it's a safe area, for sure you want to sell it much faster
Yeah.
than an area, the neighborhood with a higher crime score or a lower school district score.
Mhm.
And then we can always advise on such things.
Yes, wonderful, wonderful. Let me mute a few people here. If you can mute yourself when you join us, that would be fantastic, folks, for the courtesy of the speakers. And great information so far, Eric. And I love the fact that UCC can provide another set of eyes and ears for your deals. So this is something that you want to run by professionals, folks. If you have a deal, run it by them to make sure that it's going to work out in pencil. You know, they could be your partner not only with the financing, but also in helping you decide if this is a good property for your portfolio or not. So that's something very important. Now, Eric, Melissa, is there anything else that you would like to add today or share with our listeners?
Well,
Um, yeah, go ahead, Milita.
sorry
Yeah.
for interrupting.
Mm.
Well, I would like to invite everyone to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube also, because we are sharing our knowledge without borders and with everyone. We have very good and educational videos on our YouTube channel. Also, we are sharing tips for everyone in real estate on our Instagram profiles, our personal Instagram profiles, and also on company profile. So follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube for any kind of information that you need. You can contact us on our number or on our email addresses. We are very fast in answering. And I would like just to add that our answer comes very fast, even when we have to say no to someone. But we can provide an answer in 24 to 48 hours. So I would like to encourage everyone to contact us and to follow UCC.
Wonderful. Thank you, Melissa. Since we have a little time, Eric, I wanted to run a deal by you that I found in
Mhm.
my area. I found a wonderful little house that, of course, needs rehabs. It's a fix and flip opportunity. It's listed for 300,000 right here in Lompoc, 25 minutes away from me. Santa
Uh-huh.
Barbara County. It's a good numbers because I have property in that area. But I
Mhm.
was thinking, Eric, what if I bought, because the lot is huge. So
Mhm.
to add value, I thought, what if I purchased it, not only rehabbed it, but also added an ADU in the back
Mhm.
to make it, because the lot is R2.
Right.
So I was thinking, you know, add an ADU in the back to
Mhm.
force that appreciation,
Mhm.
and that $300,000 property, which, you know, maybe I could buy it for 250, 275 cash, you never know.
Mhm.
Once I put the ADU for 125, 130,000, maybe we could sell that property for 597, 550, close to 600,000, because now it's a two housing property. It has two structures and two homes. So would you lend on something like that where I want to add an ADU to a property?
Of course, and I'm glad you brought that scenario up because lately we've been receiving a lot of loan requests, not only for rehab but for ADU. Rehab only, people say I have enough money to change the carpet, to put in a new cabinet, but I want to put one extra unit. That's where I need additional money, and very glad to come in and provide financing for that ADU unit.
Yes, wonderful. Yes, I
Yeah.
mean, I'm seeing a lot of opportunities with ADUs,
Mhm.
and that's why instantly when I saw this property, I said, "Oh, this would be an amazing property to add an ADU because the lot is large.
Mhm.
It's already an R2 area." So that was, my thinking. So I'm so glad that you told me this, and I definitely will be looking into this further for purchasing myself. I mean, I really was interested in this property. Now, I would like to encourage everyone to contact Eric and Melissa at Universal Commercial Capital. Their phone number,
Mhm.
1-888-334 9039. Once again, folks, 1-888-334-9039. Is there anything else that you would like to add, Eric, Melissa? We do have some time, and I would love to give you this opportunity to educate our viewers more.
And I would like to encourage our audience to call us, discuss their deal with us more often. But what I see is the good deal is a deal you spend time talking to your lender and to us lender too. What is a good deal? The good deal is we have time discussing the detail, the deal with our client 4, 5, 6 times. So feel free to call us. You don't have to do the loan with us, but like you will have some more knowledge, some advice, free of course, and on our side, we know more what happening on the market ourselves too. So I would encourage people to call us, chat with us, let us know what deal you are working on. We can give our input, our insight as an advisor only, not as a lender. And then once again, like I say, the good deal is a deal you spend time talking to your lender. Decide like what is your rate, what is your fee, what is your LTV, LTC. Because those information is more or less generic, standard with all lenders. Mhm. California, remember I said fix and flip slowing down, but people start getting into ADU, and it's easier with like ADU instead of like straightforward fix and flip deal because California the rental is so high. So everyone gonna switch to ADU right now. So fix and flip slow down, but we are getting busier on the ADU space. So back to what I said, call us, email us, talk to us. Keep the communication open. You have one more source, one more channel of information, advice for your deal, and it only help. I think so.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Eric, we do have a question from RC, and they would like to know what is the latest 30-year conventional rate right now? And do you have any points for real estate investors when purchasing properties through your funding?
Okay, the rate for conventional loan right now, I would say like regular conventional loan around 2.75 to 3%. But that's not the space that we are active on. We have a division for it, but like we're not active on that space. And I'm not sure on the question about the point investor throughout funding. I'm not exactly sure what is that question.
What points? Is there any points that are needed to be paid when acquiring your financing?
Normally the point is from 1 to 2 points. It depends on the loan amount. On the fixed flip, yeah. And if the question is, they mean the point we will charge. Normally we charge 1 to 2 points on the loan amount for each loan.
Wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any other questions out there, folks? We have 7 more minutes with Eric and Melissa. We are here for you. They are here for you. They want to help you find your deals. They want to be not only your lender, but your partner, which, folks, you don't know how unique this is, okay? They're willing to be your ears, your eyes, to give you direction, advice. And this is something that's very unique for a private lender. That's why we just really cherish our relationship with Universal Commercial Capital, because they really provide, whether you're a new investor or a sophisticated investor, they can help you, and they provide excellent service, whether you're a newbie or already an accredited investor. Melissa, let's get back to you. Would you like to add anything? Is there anything that you're seeing right now in the market or with investors that you would like to share?
Well, I'm usually working with the people who are interested in fix and flip. And I'm happy to see that there is a lot of newbies on fix and flip and asking about information. So that is very good and very encouraging. And I would like to encourage them to come to us and to discuss their potential loan scenarios, because our advices are free. We do not charge for information. We are there for you. And I like to work with newbies because I like the way that we encourage them to get in real estate and to become better and better. And one day when they look back, they can see that they had a really loyal partner who was there for them, because we at Universal Commercial Capital, we nourish our relationship with our clients. So we work as a family. We see our clients as new family members, as a family that is growing, and I would like to encourage them to be more open and to be brave to work with us.
Wonderful. Now we have another question from Sergio. He says, hello, I have a client that didn't file taxes but has requested extensions. He has a commercial property in Laguna Beach that he wants to refinance. The loan amount is about 1.5 million. He also has a residential property there that may need financing. Great, Sergio. They can definitely assist you. Eric, would you like to mention anything to Sergio to help, for
Sure.
him to help his client?
Sure. The majority of our loan program, I would say all of our loan program, we don't require a tax return, because we deal only with like commercial property, investment property, rental property. So we rely on the income that the property generated or will generate to qualify the loan. Not like your primary residence, the underwriter have to rely on the tax return to qualify the loan. We don't. We rely on the income, either actual or potential, from the property to underwrite the loan. Even if the property is vacant, we can use market rent to underwrite the loan. So we don't need tax return, both personal and business, for the majority, 99% of our loan program. So you have my phone, you have my email. Feel free to send the address, the loan scenario over. I will give you an answer within 24 hours. Thanks again, Sergio, for your questions.
Wonderful. And Eric Sergio just mentioned in the chat that his client has an excellent rental income on those commercial properties.
which is
So,
like I said, we can even land on vacant property. We will use market rent to underwrite the loan. But like if it's producing income, either I think it's a great loan, reach out to us either by email or by phone, and I will answer within 24 hours.
now Damien would like to know, can you do DSCR loans? And I'm not sure what those are. Can you explain what that is, Eric?
Yeah, the SCR loan, the SCR stand for debt service coverage ratio.
Oh,
Back to what I just said, we underwrite the loan on the income generated from the property. So the SCR mean the NOI, net operating income, divided by the mortgage payment plus tax plus insurance, and it has to be at 1.15 DSCR minimum for us to approve the loan. So in a sense, the income from the property has to be, in a sense, like your mortgage payment need to be around 85% of the rental income. And that's what we call roughly the SCR, debt service coverage ratio. We qualify the loan on the income generated by the property, either actual or potential.
wonderful, wonderful. Thank you for that, Eric. Barbara would like to know, do you loan for building, even if it's your own home, or only for investment properties?
You know what? If you use your own home as a place of business with like a business license and you have a business banking account, we can still loan on those property as long as the business purpose is clearly established. You can use your own home as a place of business. We even loan to a client who wanna convert a room in their own home into a home office, and we consider that is a business purpose loan. It has to be business purpose. We have to establish that, and these days a lot of people convert their own home into a place of business, office, a lot of online uh, business people, Amazon, eBay. So yes, to answer her question, yes, we can.
Wonderful, wonderful. So I would encourage everyone to connect with Universal Commercial Capital. Let me go ahead and input the website once again on the chat, and also the phone number. Melissa, Eric, would you like to add anything else before we wrap it up?
The only thing I want to add is to you, Linda, and everyone, have a wonderful and nice weekend.
Thank you, Eric. Thank you so much.
Same
So
to me.
wonderful.
Thank you, and thank you for having
Would you
us.
like to add?
I would like to thank you for having us again. And I hope that soon we will talk again and we will have more questions and more information for the audience.
Wonderful. Well, again, folks, that was Universal Commercial Capital. Thank you so much for a wonderful presentation.